You couldn't wish for a more beautiful spring day, but I'll be explaining why conditions at the moment are the perfect storm for hay fever sufferers.
Sunshine, blossom trees and these flowers. There's nothing worse, believe me, for hay fever sufferers, despite how beautiful it all looks. And a warning from the Met Office that pollen levels, already high, will get even higher in the coming days. I can give you my own personal tip on how to make things more bearable if you suffer from hay fever after this very useful advice from Alice Bandakravi.
Hay fever season started a few weeks ago, and this year it's taking no prisoners.
For some people, taking a leisurely walk like I'm doing today is inconceivable because their hay fever symptoms are so bad.
There's hay fever linked to grass, to shrubs and trees and to flowers. But there's something else happening too.
At the moment, you may have heard of something called a pollen bomb. And this sounds quite dramatic, but basically it just means that these dry, slightly windy conditions linked to lots of pollen being produced by plants, which is then drifting quite long distances. There's been no rain to damp it down. And then, about every 5 to 10 years, we have something called a mast year.
And this is one of those mast years, where certain types of vegetation are exacerbating hay fever symptoms for those who suffer.
We are in the era of birch pollen and they are producing clouds of it.
Some people here today were blissfully unaware of the high pollen count, but if you know, you know.
Some years I don't suffer at all, even though I take the antihistamine all the way through. Other years I can take it and then it starts in April but lasts for a few weeks.
As soon as I get on the grass for a long period of time, it will develop and I can feel like that, my nose is going to start running.
Sneezing a lot and sort of running eyes and things like that. So especially in the morning as well and last thing at night.
2 packets of tissues, 2 hankies in both pockets, yeah. Full whack of tablets.
You're prepared?
Yes.
Use a simple little nasal decongestant. Wear wrap-around sunglasses on sunny days. Petroleum jelly, a little bit of Vaseline just inside the nostrils to stop pollen actually getting into the body. When you come in, shower, because pollen will still be in your hair and on your body, and change your clothes.
Alice Bandakravi, BBC London.
Now, I'm not knocking any of those tips you've just heard. I'm sure they all work. But now for my own top tip. I've always suffered extremely badly from hay fever for at least 6 months of every year since I was a child. Until, that is, COVID. When I started wearing a face mask, my hay fever stopped. So I still wear a filtering face mask, as it's called, which means I don't now have to take tablets at all. It's not fun, I admit. It doesn't always look great, but it is, for me, worth it if you suffer really badly from hay fever. Try it. Let me know what you think. From Louise to tell us whether we're going to have sunshine and hay fever over the coming days.
Well, I tell you what, Assad, another top tip is rain. That will help. I'm not sure it's what everybody will want to hear.